Hi there, I am Giuseppe Corcella from Virtual Orchestration, and today I'm going to review Isobelle Cello Collection 1 Foundation by Inletaudio. First of all, I want to thank Inletaudio for kindly sending us a copy of the library to review. Isobelle Cello Collection features a cello played by the award-winning cellist Isobelle Austin. It's not meant to be a traditional cello library, but it's made for modern scoring, blending traditional techniques with electronics and sound design elements. It usually sells for $159, but at the time of this review, it's on sale for $95, and the size is about 10 gigabytes. It runs in the full version of Contact 6.4.2 or above, therefore it's not compatible with the free Contact player. Downloads via Pulse Downloader. The library comes with 21 NKI instruments featuring different articulations. The core of this library is an engine based on an XY axis pad. Depending on the patch you load, you have 4 articulations at the corners, and you can move the circle inside the pad to blend them together and create some interesting textures. The 2 axes are assigned to CC11 and CC12, so you can easily move them and automatize them even with a controller. The expression fader controls the volume and it's assigned to CC1. If you click on one articulation, you can replace it with another from the list. On the right side, you have a few effects. The interesting fact is that even the reverb has a pad with an X and Y axis, so you can move the space between 4 types of reverbs. If you click on them, you can replace the default ones with the reverb of your choice from the list. Here, the 2 axes are assigned to CC17 and CC18. This is really interesting because you can blend together 4 different spaces and find some interesting textures that work well with the main sound. Then you have a 3-band EQ, saturation, filter, pitch, and in the lower zone an ADSR and an LFO. If you double click on one of the articulations, a new window shows up. This includes the articulation's waveform and some additional parameters to shape the sound of the single articulation. You can here change the starting and the ending point of the samples. No matter how short the sample is, when it comes to the end, it restarts in loop, so you can create very long and sustained textures. If you have selected the load your own articulation, you can drag and drop your own sample. Then you have an ADSR, a granular engine that lets you control grain playback duration and randomize the starting point. You have here a 3-band EQ, LFO, panorama controller, stereo image and space controls, filter and volume. So you have a really lot of options to create your own sound. In conclusion, I believe this is a quite nice library. I like how the cello sounds, and I really enjoy that you can blend together different articulations and automatize the movements between them using the axis pad. I also enjoy that you can do the same with the reverbs because this helps you a lot in a creative use of the library. You don't have tons of articulations here, but most of the chosen ones are not very common, so this also helps you in a creative way, and also thanks to the axis pad you can really create some interesting combinations of sound. This is a library that starts from the acoustic world, but its purpose is mainly to be used in a creative way, in my opinion. And you also have a lot of options to shape the sound even more, both for the single articulations and for the whole patch. I think it would be interesting in the future to see even more extended and very uncommon techniques, maybe as a new installment of the series. I believe this would really bring an already good product to the next level. It's all for today, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to support virtual orchestration, subscribe to the channel, join our newsletter if you wish, hit the like button and don't forget to click on the bell icon to get notified as soon as we release a new tutorial or a new review. If you are new to the world of the virtual orchestration and you wish to learn more about it, or even if you are a pro or semi-pro looking to improve your skills, we offer private online lessons about virtual orchestration, mockup programming and how to use Dorico, Sibelius, Cubase and Logic Pro. get in touch at info@virtualorchestration.it. I wish you a wonderful day and see you on the next review.